You ever feel like time moves too quickly? Like the days blur together, slipping past before you even realize they've begun? Today, we're stepping out of the rush to allow time to stretch, leaving behind the noise of modern life. We find ourselves in a place where the Atlantic claws at ancient rock, and the world feels alive in ways we've almost forgotten. We step outside, but we're not just walking. We are rewiring the way we experience time, leaving behind the screens, notifications, and endless scrolling. There's no pressure to be anywhere but right here. Just the rhythmic sound of waves, salt-tinged air, and the permission to simplify. Something happens when we immerse ourselves in nature. Without the overstimulation of technology, our minds slow down. We notice more. The way the morning light spills through our surroundings, the way the breeze carries the scent of pine and sea salt. Time stretches. Not because the clock changes, because something within us changes. Modern life bombards us. The constant distractions fracture our focus, and time seems to speed right past us. The worst part is that the more we try to keep up, the faster it seems to go. But out here, out in nature, something different happens. Our brains take a break, and time seems to slow down. Without countless tabs open in our minds, we can process life on a deeper level, like these waves carving stone, a feat that can't happen in a day, but across centuries. The secret to slowing down time isn't doing more. It's actually the opposite. The key is doing less and being more present. When we let go of multitasking, splitting our attention, or trying to chase the next moment before fully experiencing one, time begins to expand. We can actually feel the space between seconds. We can simply exist fully and completely in the now. Maybe that's why nature can be so healing. It invites us to step outside the rush, to trade urgency for presence, to let go of the need to be anywhere other than here. Back home, an hour vanishes quickly when we scroll. But out here, it feels much longer. That's because we're not just watching time, we're experiencing it. Yet sometimes we escape into nature as a way to spend our time, only to realize it's a place that allows us to be fully engaged and to slow down. It's tempting to live on autopilot, to have our attention split in several directions, but outside, we're given the opportunity to focus on what's in front of us. The way the earth feels solid beneath our feet, the warmth of the sun in our skin, the whisper of distant waves, all are gentle invitations to fully experience the moment in front of us. When was the last time you truly tuned into nature's details? Not for a photo, not for a post, but to let them exist, to be more present. If we let these moments happen, focusing on the details can mend our minds. Eventually, we'll return to the noise, but now we know time was never the enemy. Distraction is. How active our minds are can make time seem to stretch or squeeze, but the clock doesn't change. it's our mindset that changes. So we'll carry this lesson that a single mindful hour can anchor a lifetime. We can take this lesson back with us, remembering to be present in our daily lives and when we're in nature. It's in the small moments, the details, like the way the wind shifts directions slightly, or the way the tide moves in an unhurried rhythm, the way the rocks, worn by smooth centuries of waves, remind us that time isn't something to race against, but something to experience. So we keep walking, we listen, we breathe, and we let nature do what it always has done. Remind us that life isn't about how much we can fit into a single day, but how deeply we can live within every day that we have. Slow down, breathe deep, and let time unfold. The world has been here long before us, and will continue to whisper its advice when we give it our full attention.